I honestly can never get enough of looking at this. And then when I'm feeling like, I'm ready for a change, I just go over and look at that. And then come back. And then go back. And you get the point. Long story short, this is a kind of a multi-purpose video. The summary of the video, it's almost my birthday in a couple hours. I'll be 30. I'm doing that car's been with me all of my 20s. This is a 20B. A lot of love in my garage right now. I want to talk about some things I'm doing to both of the cars. The Lamborghini itself is out in Columbus, Ohio. That's why there's two RX-7s in my garage. You can see some of the behind the scenes. Look at that lighting. Oh, yeah. And I've got the rotor, the brake rotor finally finished for Poophead 17. So, my man, I'll be shipping that to you, and I'll show you in a second. So, what am I doing? First of all, it looks a lot better this time. I took a previous version of this video, and the whole turbo was out. You can see that. Well, you can see the bolts are there, but they're not in. So, long story short, that downpipe keeps touching the lower intake manifold, causing a boost leak right there, which blows tons of shit on the unfocused area of the car every time I do a two-step. So it shits on itself. Well, that's okay. So I'm going to work on that. The whole engine mount system has to be moved over because this little guy torqued itself to the corner. What am I going to do with this car? First of all, I see all that wiring. I got to wrap all of that. I've got 2 spark plugs for every spark plug that's supposed to be in here. I've got 12 total. You see those extra ones. That's because somebody bought coils before me with 2 diode poles, whatever correct technical term is, for each coil. So I'm going to get new ones of those, but... So let's be honest for a second. You guys know that I don't make my money off of YouTube, so I don't have to have sponsors. I don't have to take anything free, so I speak very honestly on things. Now, I was asked to evaluate the Adaptronic ECU. Now, at first, I was asking them tons of questions, and you know what my favorite part about it was? They were giving me tons of answers. Unlike the Power FC that's in there, and the guys from the guys that do the Techer, the one that's in here, the Tech 3R, they're pretty responsive too. But the problem is the map for this one, the electronic database of how this car is supposed to run is lost. So you can't just open the ECU. It's trying to protect itself. So I'm honestly starting a fresh base. And after talking for a while with these guys, this is the 1280S. I'm kind of excited. I think that's a very modern system. Obviously, there are pros and cons to every system, but this is definitely, aside from having to rewire everything, this is definitely a group that I'm very pleased with. So I feel like the support's there. I feel like all the features I want are here. And I'm going to be honest. If I don't like it, I don't like it. But I don't like what I've got right now either. So I'll keep you guys abreast on that. Hopefully I'll like them, and hopefully they'll like me. But I feel pretty good. Elliot White is a good guy in the RX-7 world. He's heavily involved in that and knows his stuff, turboloan from the forums and whatnot. So I definitely have a lot to trust from him. So like I said, I'll be real straightforward with it. I'm pretty pleased so far with all the information. It'll clean up. The ECU itself won't clean this up, but the whole process of rewiring it will. So that's what I got for this one. Oh, my baby. Except for those ugly fucking fake ass. That's not even carbon fiber. And you know what's worse about that? God, I'm going off tangent, but look at that. That is real carbon fiber. A hood with real carbon fiber next to shitty ass plasti dip crap. Anyway, I'm going to probably, like a plasti dip, I'm going to probably paint these over for now because I love that they're HIDs. I have to have HIDs on this car. And I hate that. So I'm going to do that. Engine bay is pretty solid. But with all the extra power I made, I started toasting the clutch. It slips like a mother. So you guys know I love my sex sandwiches. I've got a twin disc. I don't want a triple disc. Twin disc clutch I'm going to be putting in there as well as a lightened flywheel. So this guy will have a little bit more power, a little bit more ability to put it to the rear wheels. Obviously, this is more of my pretty car. But long story short, this one's going to get some love too. So I don't want to start too crazy with these cars until the Diablo is safe and sound. Now it's in Evan's Automotive's hands, and they're doing a kick-ass job with it. It's already begun the process. It's going to be it's 65 somewhere, $70,000. I'm staring at this, but we're talking about the Lamborghini. $65,000 in repair. Holy shit. So, speaking of the Diablo and the way I broke it, I have from Mr. Poophead17, oh, please focus. He deserves it. He deserves it to focus. Don't get a Note 3 for the camera. Wow, I've even focused it less. I'm leaving this take. So, here's the piece of the rotor from Mr. Poophead17. I've buffed that by hand. I'm going to write a little love note and sign it. And you can see the battle damage. Look at all that. That's pretty cool. So I figured what better than to have a base for it. And what better base than the base of the RX-7 transmission from the one that I blew in my earlier videos. And look at this. You even have real battle damage metal shrapnel that proves that it was used. So I think George, if that's how you say your name, it could be Spanish. I don't know. I'll be shipping this down to you before Christmas. So congratulations on the rotor giveaway, and I'll be making some more videos. They're going to be more of my business-minded stuff, getting real nitty-gritty on. Look at this. You can see I'm pretty, like I said, you can see my behind the scenes. Let me show you the behind the scenes of my business. So we'll be doing that next.